Hi everyone! We've been in Taiwan for almost 4 weeks now, which is hard to believe, and we've really settled into living here. Today we want to spend a little bit of time sharing what it's like to live in Taipei, what's been easy, what's been hard, and what we think of Taiwan.
We've been in the Jasper Villa the whole time we've been here. We couldn't find a lot of information about it online, so we weren't really sure what to expect, but it's been super nice. It's a serviced apartment, which means it's halfway between an apartment and a hotel. Its layout is more like an apartment in that it has a kitchen in it and some of the other things an apartment has, but it also has the services of a hotel. Somebody comes and cleans your room once a week. There's a doorman and there's like a front desk that can help you with different things. Jasper Villa is located in the Xinyi district. It's really close to the Taipei 101. It's about 3 blocks away, and it's close to all of the commercial buildings where people work downtown. The location is like the best possible location in the whole city.
It's so close to so many different malls, restaurants, bars, cafes, grocery stores, drugstores, basically everything we need. It's made it really easy to transition to living here.
Yeah, and we've tried to walk as much as possible, so we've walked everywhere just to get exercise and to see what the city's like, but there's actually a metro station directly next to the building. If you need to get somewhere fast, it's really convenient. It's on the red line.
At this point, I would say Jasper Villa really feels like a home away from home. When we first arrived, the first thing I did was try to unpack everything that we had and set up our apartment to make our lives easier. This apartment is awesome. It's so thoughtfully designed and laid out. It utilizes the space very well, and there's so much storage that it's made it very easy to stash all of our belongings.
It's also really nice because if you want to cook or something, all the utensils are already here. So you don't have to worry about buying plates. You don't have to worry about buying, I don't know, like a mixing bowl or
kettle.
Things like that. It's all already here. It's just been great for somebody who's on a short-term stay.
The Jasper Villa staff have been so welcoming and friendly. They also hosted this really amazing community event on Thanksgiving. There was food and drinks, and Andrew and I walked downstairs just in time for the Christmas tree lighting.
So we timed it perfectly.
They really go out of their way to make residents feel comfortable here.
Yeah, it's a super nice place. I'm really happy here.
That's a little bit about our living situation here. Next, we want to tell you a little bit more about what a typical day looks like for us.
We wake up, go down to breakfast, and they have fully stocked buffet down there. They have everything from chicken nuggets and eggs to congee. So like it's a combination of Eastern and Western foods. And then they have a bunch of fruits that I've never tried before. So that's been fun. Like guava, I think had guava before.
Fresh guava. They also have a coffee machine that's pretty nice.
And then juice and stuff like that. Everything you could want. Most days I go to work around 9 and then we meet up for lunch at my building.
It's been nice to meet up for lunch because I spend most of the day alone. We discovered a cafe in the Taipei 101 mall that has really good sandwiches and drinks. So that's been fun.
Around 6:30, I come home. I'll come home, change my clothes, and then we'll go back out and either go to a restaurant or just kind of walk around and go shopping. So we've gotten a lot of exercise here, and we've gotten to see a large portion of the city around this area. And we have a couple of favorites. Like we have one Japanese restaurant that is amazing. It's like an izakaya, but it's better than some of the izakayas I've been to in Japan. It's incredible.
What's their favorite dish there?
Yakitori.
It's basically a chicken skewer with green onion and salt on it.
They actually have really good sushi, which I was a little wary of eating sushi.
Really?
Just anywhere, but it was so good. It's better than the sushi we get at home.
What's been easy about living in Taiwan so far?
Getting around is really easy. My commute, it's quick, like 15-minute walk to work. If you're going somewhere farther, you have the metro and Uber, so it's both very inexpensive and very easy to get around. Most days we've walked around 10,000 steps, so we've probably averaged 8 or 9,000. The other thing that's really easy to deal with is food. It's very cheap here. There's restaurants all over the place. Some apartments, actually a lot of them, don't even have kitchens, so it's very convenient to get takeout or go to a restaurant here. We can go out to a restaurant and it's like $30, or we can get Uber Eats and it's like $20. A really expensive meal might be $40, whereas in the US, like if we get Uber Eats, it could be up to $150 for pretty much the exact same thing. So you can order something, get it super quickly, it's really cheap, you don't have to do a lot of planning, it's been really nice. What do you find easy about living in Taiwan?
I'm also a bit surprised that it's been easy to get around without knowing Mandarin here. I mean, we are in a pretty touristy area, but I've been able to get by just fine based on English translations and using Google Translate. That app has been my best friend and has made it very easy to communicate with people, though a lot of people here speak English.
That's true.
Oh, funny story. So this has happened multiple times.
Since we've been here, Maureen has found that when I speak Chinese with people in restaurants or coffee shops or whatever, they'll often try to respond to her instead of me. It's been tricky because she doesn't speak a word of Chinese, really.
I'm looking forward to starting a Mandarin class. You know, I'm half Asian, so I don't know if they can tell and think that I'm possibly part Chinese, or they think that I speak Mandarin. If you're from Taiwan, please let us know in the comments.
What have you found has been hard so far?
Laundry. In the US, we have a separate machine for the washer and the dryer, but here washer-dryer combos are very common and I'm still getting used to it. So basically, you wash your clothes and then you leave them in the same machine and then you dry them. The dryers here are a little bit different, so our clothes actually come out wet. I'm not sure that I'm using it right. No, I did something wrong. Stop. I'm still getting used to the laundry situation. It's also been hard to be away from Peanut for so long. I've missed her so much.
Yeah, I agree with that point.
What's been hard for you?
Not a lot. I actually think it's easier to live here than in Seattle, so I have no complaints.
Maybe let's talk a little bit about our impression of Taiwan.
I think in conclusion, we have a couple of general feelings about Taiwan. My personal opinion is it's a great place to live. It's really easy to do everything you need to do day to day. The people are really friendly. The weather might be the one potential downside. It's really unpredictable in terms of when it rains, and I've heard it's brutally hot in the summer. But everything else about living here is incredible. It's December and I'm still walking around in shorts and sandals some days. So I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like in August.
Yeah, the funny thing is he's walking around in shorts and sandals and locals are in long wool coats. Some have hats and I've seen some scarves here too, so the contrast has been kind of funny.
So now we're going to head back to Seattle for a few weeks, pack up the rest of our stuff, get Peanut ready to move, and then we will move over here permanently into our permanent apartment. So we won't be coming back here to the Jasper Villa, but moving to a different apartment in Nangong.
So we can't wait to show it to you. We'll see you in the next one.